The Ash, Lutzi and Susie O'Neill podcast.
I thought we'd bring Nick in, Nick, onto the show because you might hear him from time to time.
Hello.
Nick's
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Jeez, it's early.
How
I
are
don't know how
you?
you guys do this.
You worked at a radio station with my brother before you started work. Well, actually, you started work here, then you went to another radio station.
Yes, and I was your brother's producer.
Yeah, and you worked.
Really?
You worked.
Yes.
You
You
worked
and
with my brother.
Luke's producer?
Yep.
And you worked with my brother, and then you came back here.
Yes, I did.
And do you know what my brother said to me when he found out? He goes, that guy Nick, you can ask that guy anything at all, and he will have an answer.
He used to play games on me.
They used to.
Yeah.
Him and Dobbo used to. They do. Dobbo was a respected sports reporter, rugby league commentator, and Nick would walk in the room, and Luke was the weatherman, and they'd walk in, and Luke would be like, he'd ask a weather-related question, and Nick would answer it, and then Dobbo would deliberately ask a rugby league question, and Nick would answer that, and then we found out that our own way, didn't we, Suze? Because he's got the most eclectic knowledge base.
So much. Like, your memory is amazing. Is that part of the...
Oh, it's
ADHD
so so
about?
tough to say. Yeah, I don't know. Random facts just stick. I do quite well with sporting figures, but there are so many things.
But history.
History,
good at history.
dates and numbers.
Geography, you're great.
Geography's, but Mum was a geography teacher, so that's just
Was she?
everyone kind of has that thing.
Yeah.
So I just looked at a lot of atlases when I was a kid.
And you're so keen to jump in when you got the answer. That's what I love about you too.
Yeah, that's something I'm probably still trying to work on.
But that's why we got this song.
I like that.
You'll hear this song from time to time on our show.
Nick! Think you know it all.
Yeah, I do.
I still regret doing that recording session with Dylan.
No, you don't. You love it so
I
much.
think they should play it more, but Buzz doesn't
No,
play
Buzz has
it
been
for-
raising the bar for me, which I appreciate.
Yeah, mediocrity does not live here.
No,
we
it
need.
does. It lives here quite often.
Well, yeah, that's the issue. Someone's got to not be mediocre, and I'm trying to push that.
Well, I love it, mate. You keep it up. So introduce you to say hello to our 3 a.m. audience.
G'day, early birds. How are you? Doing okay? Hey, I know it's early, but we're all in this together. You're doing great.
The Ash, Lutzi and Susie O'Neill podcast.
Do you want to talk about Olympic stuff since Lutzie's there?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
do,
what do you
because,
want to talk-
well,
yeah.
I'm laughing.
They
and-
start soon.
Yeah. Well,
Start tonight.
Tonight, in fact.
Right.
I'm just wondering if the Matildas... I've seen just a video clip of 2 Matildas paying out on the team uniform, on the opening ceremony uniform. If
Yeah,
gonna
they're
get in
pretty. They're
trouble.
shockers.
Are they going to
I don't
get in
like them at
trouble?
all.
Don't pay it on your employer. Sharon Goodell.
I'll tell you what I'm not enjoying, Susan, is this.
What? Okay.
A lot of our athletes doing full-on dances, like choreographs of swiping. They've got their shirt changed, and then they put their hand up to the camera, and they're wearing something new, and losing it about. Oh my God, all this new kit! It just reeks of desperation to me. You would never have done that. To me, it says,
Well, there was no
"Oh,
phones
look."
invented.
It's like, "Oh, look, I made the team, and that's all I care about." The job ain't done yet.
I'm hearing you, Lutzi.
The job ain't done yet.
Yep.
Unless
it's an honour
unless you're in some sports where that is part of the
that's-
the lure.
well,
Some
that's what
people
it
go
is.
over there and they don't stand a chance of winning a gold.
Well, that's exactly what it is, exactly. But,
They
I'm
still,
just saying,
still
don't,
should give 100%.
don't broadcast it.
Shouldn't they?
Yeah, but I like to see them having some fun. I see the beds are hard.
I saw
over
that
there.
too.
Yes.
You can flip them over to get the softer side.
They reckon, but then when they flip them, it's not that.
I dated a guy that once.
It's not that soft. Did
What?
you? Did you?
I did see a funny...
They reckon. Yeah, they reckon it's too hard. Suze, I don't know
Yeah.
if you've had that problem,
Well,
Lutzi, but
The beds in Tokyo are really, really, really
Not
hard as
recently.
well. But I love a hard bed, so it didn't worry me, and I wasn't competing.
yeah.
But I think the swimmers might get mattress toppers on theirs or soft things. To
I don't
make it
like how
softer.
I don't like how they have to share
Share
rooms.
what? Oh, but there's no room. It's
You
full
know,
of
like two to a room.
Oh, share rooms. Yeah. Well,
Footy players do it.
I don't like that either.
yeah. Well, I wonder if they will. I wonder what the story is.
But not to worry. I'm sure they'll give their all.
The Ash, Lutzi and Susie O'Neill podcast.
By the time you hear this, the Olympics will be well and truly underway, even
Oh,
though
yeah.
the opening
Who
ceremony
won?
here in Paris.
Yeah, who won it?
Who
Yeah,
won in our
great
rugby
point.
sevens?
Mate,
And the
spoiler
soccer.
alert, the game literally finished 3 hours ago, so I'm not going to... Buzz, I know how you get when people sort of burst in with early morning Formula One results, so I'm not going to be that guy. I refuse to be that guy. I will not be that guy.
Was it a good game at least?
Yeah, great game. Australia v Samoa to open the account from the rugby sevens. But
Was
the
it-
point is
the
the
point
Olympics
of
are
us
on.
sending you over there
Was
to
it
be
close?
the official Olympics guy. If you're not going to give us results, buddy, you're just
You
you're making
didn't
us
send me
jump
over
through
here for
hoops.
starters.
You're making us jump through hoops there, pal. If you were there, all I want to know is if the Wallabies won.
You just said beat.
Well, they're not called the Wallabies, buddy, for starters. I don't think they've got a name. I know what they're called, actually. Yeah.
He just said the Australia beat Samoa to open the
Oh,
account.
they did
did
win.
they?
Oh,
Oh,
good.
wow.
Great
Do you remember
news.
saying that?
All right.
You
I
did.
didn't say that.
David
No, he
Luttrell's
did.
reporting that the
What was the
Australian
score?
Sevens team
He
has
did.
started
Go-
with a much
go to the
needed
video
win
I did
over
not
Samoa.
say
I was listening
that.
closely. I'm a good listener.
Okay,
No,
well...
Susie
if I
heard
said-
it. She heard it.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
can't
well,
believe
it
they
was saying-
beat. We could have just
What?
Googled, obviously, but I'm glad we got
What
that
are they-
information from France.
What are they called, though? The rugby sevens.
I don't
they have
know
a
if they've got a name, to be honest.
All right, don't say you can't tell us the result, but can you tell us?
Why
Did
can't he tell us the results
Mark
again?
Nawanga Nitawaze play? And
Yeah.
Yeah, he played.
Did he start?
Did he score?
Oh, geez. I think Yeah, he did start, actually. Yeah.
Did he score?
But again, I can't. Ashley, there's people
Were you even
probably
watching?
driving to work now, blocking their ears.
Are you like one of these
hands
sharks off the
wheel.
coast of Brazil and high on cocaine right now? What's going on,
Oh, you
buddy?
You never spoke.
Yeah.
We were going to speak about that. Are you going to speak about that today or what?
We ran out of time today, but we can hold it off. Let's talk about it later.
What do you
on
mean
this
we ran
morning.
out? What do you mean we ran out of time? We've got an hour to go right now. Just tell people about it.
The Ash, Lutzi, and Susie O'Neill podcast.
Does not stop the grind.
Oh, I've got a follow-on from yesterday. Did we do the Sharks? Did you do your Shark story yesterday?
Suze, I swear, I
Oh,
was
my
just
God.
about to launch into. We did not talk about how the cocaine got into the Sharks.
Oh, because I've got another Shark
Yes.
story to go on top of that.
Oh,
one.
you can't answer that. I still want to know the
Oh,
answer
yeah,
to
I
it.
did read that article. I thought it was from a little bit of the sewerage. Like
I mean,
from
if the
people.
if the Sharks are on the,
Yeah.
you know,
Is it a little bit of the sewerage? I'm not sure if there was.
and you're saying what in the sewage in that country? What country is it?
Brazil.
Is it Brazil?
Yeah.
So what? Their sewage has got
I did
the
read it.
devil's
Such a
dandruff
high
in it.
concentration level of cocaine in your feces. What? And
That's what
in your
it's wee.
urine.
How much of the old Peruvian marching powder are they snorting over there that it's actually like
Must
you know,
be
if it-
ridiculous.
If it leaks into the
There was
into the
also-
sewage system,
Was it for
I presume
stuff
that someone
was
had
there?
dumped.
So did
I presume someone dumped a whole heap of cocaine off a boat like they do, whatever, when they're getting caught by the border security.
That might have
Did you-
happened.
Do you think it like a couple of cases of Colombian Bam Bam just went overboard on the
Well, that's
storage
what I was
shit,
thinking. I was thinking
and the
someone had
sharks have
dumped
just stumbled upon
dumped a
it.
ton of. I thought someone's dumped a ton of booger sugar, and it's just happened that way. You know what I'm saying?
You
Oh,
reckon
okay,
the
here it
white
is,
girl
here it is.
snowflake just went overboard and the sharks just happened to be right place, right time,
Experts
and they
believe.
just started sniffing it up like a Hoover. What's your
Experts-
Dyson? You got a Dyson 11, haven't you?
Might be
I haven't.
V8.
No, Suze I was talking about.
I think I've gone up a couple of levels.
She reckons the hammerheads over there are just sniffing up the snowflake
Experts
like one of her
believe,
Dyson 11s.
Dyson 11
Yeah.
believe the cocaine is making its way into the waters via illegal labs where the drug is manufactured or through excrement of drug users. Or packs of cocaine lost or dumped by traffickers could also be a source. The sharks are really little. Did you see a photo of them?
The sharks.
The sharks
it's
that
the
are
baby
higher.
sharks.
Oh, really?
Baby
Oh,
sharks.
is it not big ones?
They're the size
Sorry,
of like
Buzz.
a hand.
Oh,
Yeah, it's triggering.
They're the size of a Brazilian sharp-nosed shark.
really?
It's cute, actually. It's quite cute. It just looks like a shark, like a white pointer, but little.
God, look at the pupils on it.
You've never ridden the white horse, Suze, but it makes you feel
Of course not.
invincible. You know what I mean? And you
I would never, ever
and
take drugs.
Sharks are like a
But actually, you only know from the research you've done.
yeah. Well, this is what I'm told. Like sharks are already an apex predator, so you don't need them around
No.
acting like they're Johnny Cock of the walk.
Yeah.
They already
Johnny
are.
Cock of the walk.
You know what I mean?
Before.
They're already Boss Hog McGillicuddy
Yeah.
of the ocean.
The Ash, Lutzi, and Susie O'Neill podcast.